Right, guys, you're watching Geeks, and today we're talking about Fear of the Walking Dead, Series 5, and we're reviewing episode 5 to 12. First time watching from the show, so yeah, Series 5, episode 5 to 12 today. I'm really enjoying these episodes. I thought they're a massive step up in the right direction compared to what we've had before with the show. And I think Series 5 might be my favourite, depending on how this ends. Um, the character development, there's so much going on. I really need to start learning the characters' names. Yet again, I'm struggling to remember them. My bad. Um, but we're going to go through some stuff. So, a lot of our characters have challenges. We have literally, at the beginning of the show, it's like about the boat. This series is completely about the airplane, and fair enough. I'm trying to get our characters to the airplane, get it off, get it running, and eventually we do that. And we go through a journey. And then once we get to the airplane, basically, to need to land, we need some other characters that we haven't really had much interaction with this series. Set out these lights, and of course, Zombie kind of wrecks it, and the lights go down, and the airplane needs to land, and it's gonna crash. Is it gonna crash? They put the lights just in time, and it's happy days. I like that episode, the tensity of that. I did think we might have lost someone, the guy in the wheelchair, but no, he still survived. I felt like the zombies, they're finally starting to get it right, because I felt like the zombies have been useless and crap in this show, literally not good. But I feel like they've more obstacles and challenges to get through now. I feel like we've had that a lot more in this series, more than others, and I've enjoyed what they've done with the zombies, especially with the aspect of don't touch the zombies, radiation and stuff like that. Which is another thing we need to get onto just before the plane landing and crashing. Um, the bear floating thing with the guy who could make the bear who died a good season ago. Yeah, he had like a floating bear thing going on, and our characters used that to try and get down, and they land in some dangerous zone they shouldn't be in, full of radiation zombies, I guess you could say. That was a cool thing, to be fair, and it's quite stupid and funny as well. It's like, oh my god, that's just hilarious. This floating beer bottle balloon sort of thing, and it was quite funny. I'm not gonna lie, but I liked that aspect as well. The Yes, so we start off episode 5 with the woman that I completely forgot about, who films all the videos and stuff when she got captured and stuff. That one I completely forgot about. Yeah, she's in this. She gets the majority of this episode, and she has a heart to heart with this other people we're not meant to know about. Hush hush. That later we're gonna find with Rick. So we'll get onto that at one point, I'm sure. But they keep teasing in the main show about these helicopters. We finally get a bit more in this with the spin-off show, and of course we've seen it in World Beyond as well. So we've had a lot of sprinkles of this. So it's interesting to play on that a bit more. And this woman who films stuff falls for this other woman, and that other woman's very strict on, she can't tell you what she works for, how she works for, and you're probably never gonna see her again. That was an interesting dynamic, I guess. I didn't really care for it. I felt it was kind of weak, to be honest. I felt the stories of learning what little bits about these people were done kind of well, but the actual actress and the other person who filmed stuff, don't really care for. Morgan in this, going past that now to a couple episodes later, the landmine scene and him trying to help people. I felt like we got to see them help more people, because obviously helping the kids, and then they refused, and we finally got to get them on board, and we finally learnt why they were refusing to jump on board. It was like a deep thing going on, which I kind of liked. But we've also got them trying to help some other guy, and it doesn't turn out that well. And it turns out this Logan character's coming up and causing a lot of problems. He has a lot of army of people. And yet again, with the end of episode 12, how that's left. He's done something, he's found something. He's also challenged our main characters quite a few times. But Morgan with the landmine was really well done, really quite handled, and the stakes were quite high, and I thought it was really decent. And he was literally trying to just help this mom and her son that was in a house trapped, and there was loads of landmines and zombies come in. And it was really done quite well in trying to get Morgan off that landmine, because you knew he was going to survive, but it's just how they done it, and the suspense of that worked real well. Yet again, Morgan teaching yeah, again, I need to learn these characters' names. The main family from the beginning of the show, her mom died, her brother died. That woman, the sister, as I like to call her, she was learning new tricks off Morgan with the sticks and stuff. That was doing really well. I thought that was cool. I loved their connection. But there's an interesting thing of she doesn't want to kill zombies now, and it caused her to be in a risk a few times. But by the end of episode 12, she's kind of overcome that slightly and killed a zombie. So she's maybe getting back on track, which is interesting to see. We had the married couple that proposed, I guess, on the airplane. They're together now. Woo, happy days. I enjoy their characters, but you know, I wouldn't care if they did die, but I do like them, if that makes sense. And then we also have the guy in the wheelchair and the other woman. They've come a long way from robbing and trying to kidnap Morgan to where they've come now. And I enjoy them a lot more, to be honest. Yet again, a lot of enjoyment, but I do feel like this series is a massive step up. I'm starting to care about these characters a lot more. This woman, right here, seems she's on the screen, is from Waterley Road. I recognise her. She's one of the teachers that gets with one of the students, and it's a big thing in Waterley Road. Her character in this, she's got cancer, and the problem with that, well, we think she has it. She doesn't really want to know or find out by the end of the episode, but the whole shopping mall scene and her and Morgan and that chemistry and connection, I really enjoyed, and seeing Morgan on the merry-go-round was quite funny. But I loved her connection, but also I'm a bit sad that her and Morgan kind of separated ways by that end of that episode because he's gone off and done something else. I want to see more of them too. I think that works quite well, and I hope we do get to see more. And if they're going to tackle the cancer storyline, it'd be an interesting route to go down because we haven't really done that in The Walking Dead properly. I think we did it with King Ezekiel, but he had treatment and care. I wonder if we could go down the other route of the dark route of no help. That would be interesting to see where they could go that storyline with the world or how it is. Now, this Logan character's causing a lot of problems. We'll have to see where it goes next. But I think episode 5 to 12 were decent. And I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10. I think I gave a 7.5 for the first 4. I think they're more solid than these, but I think they're still decent. 7's decent and good, but it's just not as good as the main show because we've had some proper highs. But I think this is the highest we've given a series so far, a 7. So we're working in progress with this series 5. I think we can go further with it. I'm trying to think of other things really. There's obviously a lot goes on, there's a lot goes down, and I should have probably maybe split this up and done a few more episodes individually than doing a massive bulk, but I felt like we could get it over and done and get it out of the way. I think we've got one more run of episodes to do. And then after that we're on to series 6, so stay tuned for Fear of the Walking Dead and where we go next. But that's my thoughts and opinions, guys. Let me know yours down below. Of course, we don't just do The Walking Dead, of course. We do Marvel, Doctor Who, Rick and Morty, Chucky, you name it. Really is a place to be for a geek like me. So join and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Be careful of walkers when you subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys. Next time. That made no sense. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. That's better. See you guys then. Bye.